Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Salomon Barrios Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Salomon had kind of a disappointing appearance against the Baltimore Orioles in our house. Got a bunch of walks, like, what is that, 6 walks and a single. 6 walks and a single. So his OBP staying up. Batting percentage, not so much. And I'm going to get into that, but like one of the things I did want to do, because I remembered that I did not actually do it earlier, was Salomon has a whole perk tree, or a whole set of perks that he hasn't equipped, so let's get on that, shall we? Okay, so what I was going to say was, I was kind of thinking about it, and I have been looking at the settings for hitting in Road to the Show, or MLB The Show in general. And I think I've come to the conclusion that while All-Star is just a little bit, like, too generous to me, you know, the pitches are just a little bit further inside, the timing's just a little bit easier. Hall of Fame is just a little bit more, like, not only are the pitches better, which I like, the timing on the swings is a lot harder, which I'm not real fond of, so Salomon's average is probably going to nosedive and continue to nosedive, which, you know, to be fair, is not unreasonable for a player like him. Brand new, 18 years old, phenom, just hit the league. He doesn't have that good of hitting skills, honestly. He's 51 average against righties and 42 against lefties, so pretty severe platoon split here. I mean, he's got pretty good left-handed power, but, you know, I would much rather be hitting... I'd rather be hitting for contact as well as for power, but in any case, as long as it's all right with you that Salomon is not hitting particularly well in the series, as long as you're all right with the more realistic experience of Salomon struggling at the plate, then I'm going to leave it on Hall of Fame. Just be aware that for my own fun and kind of enjoyment, I probably would return it to All-Star and not feel bad about it one bit. In any case, let's get back out here. We got batting practice to get on. Get that contact versus lefties up, my goodness. So we've got a mini game, so we will go ahead and do that real fast. Well, that wasn't particularly good, but, well, gained a little bit more contact. In any case, that's going to put us out here against the Detroit Tigers in our house, so let's get out here and get it.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 27, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Jaime Barria gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance.
All right, here comes Kristen Stewart and Salomon's first appearance on the day. We'll see what we can do out here. Let's get it.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right.
Nope, no chance. That's down the tunnel and gone. Kristen Stewart here, first inning, 2-run shot into the right field tunnel, 405 feet and gone.
Blast to straightaway right field, number 13 for him on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch.
So we're runner at first here.
And 2 more runs, and an inning later, we have Nick Castellanos at the bat, and here we are with another runner on base.
here's one hit in the air to the right side. And VR will look this one in to retire the side.
So Jonathan VR does his job and gets us out of the inning. Salomon coming up here in the bottom of the second.
And the Angels nothing. So digging in now, Salomon Barrios is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Well, we got a runner on, so the goal here, obviously, advance the runner without recording an out, but
prior to the at-bat, a check on first.
We'll see what we get.
But he's back in there.
Okay, Fulmer, what do you got?
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but
high fastball.
Ball one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Oh, that's nice. Off the bat and going not quite to the wall, but Salomon gonna get himself a double first thing. Venga, let's go.
Offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And that should bring up David Fletcher here. Men's second and third, no one out. And of course Salomon stuck behind a runner, so there'll be no stealing.
Behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees.
Oh, that's a little grounder over there to third. And that'll be an out, but that puts LA on the board here, and it's now 4-1. Now maybe we can think about stealing on Michael Fulmer, depending. Yeah, it's kind of a fast stretch windup, but we might be able to get something going.
Fouled away.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
The 1-2.
And that's going to be off of the third baseman's glove. That's going to be a nice little infield single. Nothing happening. Salomon up to third. Another base hit for LA here in the bottom of the second. And bring up Tommy La Stella.
Think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to recoup.
Little throw over to first. Come on, Tommy. We need a base hit. Something.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the back.
Another throw over.
And he'll be back in standing up.
Come on, knock us in.
Here comes the 2-1.
Nope, that is going to be a grounder to first, and that'll end the inning.
And the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
By the way, I'm not immune to the thought that, or I'm not oblivious to the fact that as soon as this episode goes up, they're going to be like, scumbag tyrant complains about not being able to hit, knocks a double in his first at-bat of the video.
Try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That just how it is.
The first pitch, here it comes.
Fastball inside, no chance at that one.
1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him.
Ah, pop that one up. Good part of the zone. It's just a little late on that one. I'll bring up Ronnie Rodriguez here. Top of the 6th. Man on first.
Hit the other way out toward
That's going to be out in the field.
Coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are two
Yeah,
gone now.
not bad.
Hold on to it.
Nick Castellanos now. No
Inning
hits
later,
in 3 tries
2
so
outs,
far.
runner on first again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right.
And Salomon's got it.
Under it,
He's
and
turning it
makes
into a little
the
bit.
catch for out
I
number
mean,
3.
maybe some of these plays haven't been all that hard, but like, it feels like he's been turning into flypaper out there, making a lot of tough runs and making some good catches. In any case, Salomon leading off the bottom of the 7th. Probably going to be his last outing here. Maybe he might get one more if we get another base hit.
Not fooled
But
there. This ball hammered out to deep right field.
we're going to make the most of it. Adios, pelota! Salomon Barrios with his 12th home run on the year, 56 feet. Just sneaks it over the short fence and right and gone. Big fly for Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia. We're still down, but we're not out yet.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
And that was just off the fence out there in right.
Taking in now, Salomon Barrios. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, that last
Nice slider. That was real nice.
He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Okay, 1-1 count.
Come on, fellas, let's go. All right, there you go.
2-1.
Attaboy, attaboy.
Okay, 2 and 3 on the day. Seeing the ball pretty well. Double and a homer. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
And honestly, if we just take a walk right here,
Bad news late in games like this. It seems like
I'd be just as happy with that one.
The 3-1.
And in fact, that's just what we're gonna do. Salomon takes the walk they give him, and that'll load the bases here with 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. And unfortunately, it brings up the 9-hole hitter, David Fletcher, batting .272 on the day, on the year, 1 for 3 on the day. So he's got to put something through the gap here if we want to get a run in, or just, you know, walk one in, I suppose.
No one better up there.
1 and 2. Here it is. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time.
And that will be in time, so it remains 4-2 here going into the 9th.
So a nice job there from the Tigers.
And the Tigers hang on to win it. But Salomon goes 2 for 4 on the day, which is, you know, 2 for 3 with a walk, which is pretty good by anybody's estimation, especially considering the home run.
Never look back. Michael Fulmer earns win number 7. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row.
Well, that'll bring Salomon back up to bat. Here's hoping that his cold streak has been broke up a little bit by that game yesterday.
And it's fouled away. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today.
Well, that was not bad timing, actually, on that one. I thought I was way behind.
Hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, dealer?
That one is going to just be thrown out. Actually, you know what? No, it is still on Hall of Fame. I'll be damned. Okay.
On a phenomenal play to retire the side.
I wasn't sure if I had set it back to All-Star and just forgot about it, because I know I've been flipping back and forth a lot recently.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera.
Still tied, top of the fourth. Miguel Cabrera on the plate. Otani-san on the bump. Let's try to back him up with some stout defense. Yes, indeed.
Barrios is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Oh, well, Detroit up now, 1-0 here, top of the fourth. Runner second and third, so... But this one should just be an easy fly ball for Salomon, and he's got it.
Big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one-run score. Just the one.
Limit the damage, Otani-san.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Salomon Barrios.
Hey, let her rip one time.
First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, here we go.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Okay. Well, I was late on that swing anyway, so that's okay. Ooh, look out.
Near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Salomon, not that great of a hitter against lefties, at least not for contact.
Like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Oh, nice liner. And that one's gone. Adios, pelota. Home run number 13 on the year for Salomon Barrios in the majors. 405 feet to the right field stands and gone. Big fly for Salomon Luis Aparicio Barrios Garcia.
Out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. The bag, number 14.
Easy fly ball for Salomon. He's right there for it. And that'll be 2 out.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Now it'll be the
Average is creeping back up, too. We're back over 300.
Last at that when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball. So I might want to move that ball up and down.
There's no accounting for the man behind the controller, I guess.
You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking.
Can I just, can I just walk back to the dugout now? You just take this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
And that one at least was one I had an excuse to swing on.
Find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
And a fastball drifting away, and that would be second out of the inning. Have a seat and get comfortable, Salomon.
Josh Harrison stands in, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys.
Okay, easy fly ball from J-Hay, and that'll be first out of the 8th. Angels are up now, 2-1 here, bottom of the 8th, but it would be nice if we could just keep stacking up. Come on. Let's go. 24,327 fans, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Thank you for your support. That's a pitch out.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Well, it's going to be a short series. This one's going to be a short series for Salomon because he sat the first game of the series. But we'll throw him out here for another game here shortly. I forget. I think we'll go to the next series straight out of this one.
Bounced towards the second
Bounced
baseman.
it over the head of the... Oh.
Balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Okay, well, Salomon gets denied the base hit, but he does put a man on second, so fielder's choice. It is what it is.
2 out here in the ninth.
Okay, runner on first. 3-1.
Run at the plate, the 0-1.
All right, this one.
Ranging forward, he can't get there as it falls in.
Well, I couldn't get to that one, so it's 3-1 now.
As there are 2 aboard now.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth.
Yeah, just couldn't get to that one. Solomon's got good wheels, but they're not that good. And light that baby up. Angels take one back from the Tigers. So Salomon, good series for Salomon. Couple home runs. Never something to be. Always something to be excited about.
This afternoon, the Los Angeles Angels came through late, taking the lead.
Well, in the meantime, before we get out to that next one, we got batting practice, and we are going up against the Cleveland Indians of the AL Central. I'm gonna guess we're not gonna get this, but I'm gonna go ahead and accept the challenge because, well, what else am I supposed to do? St. Louis has claimed 25-year-old relief pitcher Jake Jewell off of waivers from Los Angeles. Okay, well, best of luck in your future endeavors, I guess. All right, and that'll put us out here against the Cleveland Indians in Progressive Field. Let's get it.
First open for business in 1994. We're on the air from Progressive Field in Seatown, Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Number 27, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next, Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Play ball. He's out. Good. 3.
All right, well, Los Angeles gets nothing done. The Angels get nothing done in the top of the first, aside from advance the order a little bit. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Solomon's not going to get to that one.
To the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Okay, well, that'll put Jose Ramirez, J-Ram, on first base with 2 away. And by the time Salomon makes it to bat, hitting in the 8 hole, it's 1-1 here in the top of the second, excuse me.
Just pulled it a little foul. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
No way, not on that one.
Saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well.
All right, come on.
Looking for that again in this one.
Ooh. Good placement. Just a little bit early on that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball
I didn't talk about something when it came to my pitching tutorial video, and one of the nuances to consider is that the position of the pitch also influences where when the batter has to swing in order to make good contact with the ball. Pitches that are more to the inside of the plate, or more to the inside of the batter, need to be swung on earlier than pitches in the center, and likewise pitches on the outside need to be swung on later than pitches in the... No, I got that backwards. Did I? Yes. You want to make square contact and hit things straight up the middle. You have to swing earlier on a ball that's on the batter, inside on the batter, than one that's on the outside.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. So far, 0 for 1.
Likewise, if you want to pull one to the batter side, you have to swing earlier. Maybe I should focus on playing the dang game instead of trying to talk tutorials that I haven't planned out in my head. In any case, you may or may not have noticed that many of Salomon's home runs have come to the right side of the field, especially the ones that I get off of Showtime swings. And that's largely because I'm still swinging early on those Showtime pitches relative to where those, relative to the actual timing on those. So I wind up pulling the ball to the right side of the field because the ball is being hit to the right side. Oh yeah, Salomon still Rookie of the Month through July, so June and July, I think it was.
These guys are going to have any chance in this one. They are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball.
Getting a little excited up here. Come on. That was fine. That was fine. Swinging at everything up here, but I held up on that one.
Hey, let her rip. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
Okay, well, Salomon goes down, and that'll bring up the Indians here in the bottom of the fifth. Carlos Santana pops one to right field. Salomon is right there. No problem. And that'll put Cleveland on top here, 2-1, top of the seventh. So I think it's showtime here for Salomon. Oh, that's just advance the runner, and that's about all I got out of that one. I knew I should have just held back on it. Well, we get nothing for our efforts, and that leads to a 3-1 Cleveland lead, bottom of the seventh.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2000.
And Salomon prevents any more runs from coming off of that one. And that'll end the inning.
Forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Tribe lead this one 3-1.
And 0 for 3, we're down 8-1. I think it might be time just to get out of this one.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Okay. Problem with guessing on those pitches is that if you guess wrong, you take a pretty sizable penalty. You take a pretty sizable penalty to your PCIs, which makes it harder to hit balls. So Salomon is
good executed slider, and that's exactly what.
Give that man a hat. That'll end the game. Bad showing for Salomon. 3 strikeouts, no hits. Get me out of here.
Nighttime baseball now from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye state of Ohio. Tonight, a compelling
Come on,
matchup
give me some baseball. I want to play the game. Don't make me sit through your stupid whatchamacallit.
Salomon Barrios looking for better results.
All right, well.
Last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're going to see if we can't get Danny Salazar out of this game early.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. 4-2 over their last
And I'm going to go ahead and use Showtime here because I just don't give an F. Doesn't seem to be helping me too much when I save it for late in the game, so you might as well use it for the opportunities where it will be of the most use.
Boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. keep that roll going.
And he is throwing everything away, outside, low, doing everything except throwing it over the heart of the plate, which is exactly what you should be doing when facing a contact hitter.
This guy pitching, he can hit one out of the park on.
But 4-pitch walk. Salomon takes his base without swinging a bat. That'll load the bases with 2 out here.
This guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you.
And that'll bring up David Fletcher here, 9-hole hitter again. Let's hope he can make something happen. Hope, not necessarily expect. Yep. Lines out, left field, and that'll end the inning, leaving the bases loaded.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barrios has the best view of this.
No problem.
So he'll take it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Martin Diaz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field.
No chance. Not even a little bit.
And good for him. Martin Diaz just launched his
Youngin getting himself his first major league home run. 2-run shot to right field and gone.
He's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly.
Now shave that stupid mustache off.
Disappear over the fence, then circling the bases.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Skied into straightaway right. Barrios on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
All right.
Some more of the color.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians.
I was kind of hoping that they'd got rid of Chief Wahoo entirely, but whatever. It's a fan-made sign. I guess they can't control that.
Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top.
We'll bring up Tyler Naquin. It is now 3-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd.
First time around.
Tyler.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
That is going to be on the warning track for Salomon just to pull in.
He makes the catch.
He's doing all right out here, actually. I don't think he's thus yet had a error so far.
Great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on, man.
0-1, here it comes. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Checks his swing here, but he doesn't.
Okay.
All right, one time right here.
Fouled away.
Oof. Again, good pitch to hit, just not very good timing on it.
Doesn't get the zone.
All right, 3-2 count.
And this is where he's
see if we can't get a walk here.
Because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind
late
up
on
a
that
foul
one.
ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out.
Right on the outside corner. Took that one. It's a little bit borderline, but still
Digging in.
no excuses. That's still a strikeout.
Hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed.
Get down, get down.
All right, well, don't think I'm going to get to this one.
And the try, keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And that
screwed that one up, but
played
the ball, kept him to only a single.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of...
And now it's 6-1 here in the top of the 6th.
Salomon Barrios comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
And again, I go swinging at stuff I really got no business swinging at.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, we got one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Okay, come on now.
Right back
Well, that's right off the pitcher's glove. And in fact, that is just going to be a harmless ground out. 1-3. So, top of the 8th, 2 outs. Salomon's last chance at any kind of success here on the day, so let's get it.
Make something happen back into this thing.
And a ball, 1-0.
30,463. The Cleveland Indians, thank you for your support.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 3-0 now.
Hey, needs right here one time.
Come on.
The 3-0 pitch.
Nope.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So
4-pitch walk to Salomon, so he gets on base. Makes that much contribution to his team, but
striding into the box, David Fletcher, and we'll see if they can
sure would like to have seen something a little bit. Oh, hell. Free base. He threw it into the bullpen. Or into the camera well, actually. So now he's on second.
The 1-1 home is taken for a strike.
Okay.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And a fastball.
Come on now.
But it's even back at 2-2.
I'm probably not going to win this one, but we can at least make it a contest.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Barrios at second with 2 down. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Angels
And nothing.
They still trail here at 6-2.
All right, folks. Get me out of here.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has base. Stepping into
I guess
the
I can't be
box.
too frustrated about that last game. We got 2 walks on the day, so he did go 0 for 2, but he still got 500 OBP on the day.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving
Salomon's
under
got it.
Barrios.
Line shot.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Into the box now.
That'll bring on J-Ram.
And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pulled toward
Shaded
right
the
center
wrong
field.
way on that one, but
is
it's going to be
after it.
okay.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
And power hitter at the plate. See him launch one over Salomon's head.
Pulls this one into the air.
Not so
out
much.
into right field. Barrios is in pursuit.
Salomon,
He's got
2
it.
back-to-back
A great
good
running
plays,
play,
and that'll end the
that'll
inning.
Retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Now in the box.
Okay.
Barrios.
Top of the second.
6 at-bats in the series.
2 out, man on first.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball,
Corey
no strikes.
Kluber on the
fellas,
mound.
this Indians ball club.
Tough guy to face under the best of circumstances.
Been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game.
Okay, late on the
Creatures of
sinker.
habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get
That one, just a little fly ball right field, and that'll end the inning. At least it wasn't a strikeout.
We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
Okay, well, this is looking like a sack fly situation.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Barrios has a
And Salomon throws it in. It's going to be off. Well, it's not going to be offline, but it's not going to get there in time.
First tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple.
All right, now we're down 3-0.
Standing in.
I love playing against dominant teams.
Blew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
Sinker down.
Just missed it.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's big power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot. Good
That's
pitch.
tough.
And
When you
it's
got a
0-2.
sinker and a slider, or sinker and a fastball, the former
And this is swung on and
does
missed,
that to
so
you.
it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Just dips a little more than the fastball, and then comes in almost as fast. And then the fastball stays up, and, well, then you just kind of look like that at the plate.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it.
At least Solomon's defense so far has been looking pretty stout.
Stepping into the box, Salomon Barrios.
And 0 for 2 day. We're getting crushed by Kluber here.
Due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Come on, give me something to hit.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
All right, here we go.
2 balls and a strike.
Swing and a miss. Good timing. Just plain missed. Oh, on the other hand.
Big
Oh,
rip
no!
at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even
Took a
at
power
2-2.
hack at that one, and I missed
Man,
that
he
one
took a
too.
swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to.
Is put in play to the right
Whatever.
side of the
Grounder to
infield.
second.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes
Just,
one
I
away.
don't care. At this point, I just want to get out of this dang series.
He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got a bear down.
There's a swing and a drive. And
No way. That one's out of here.
back and watch that one.
Onto the concourse and gone. Stretches it to a 5-0 lead. 398 feet to right field and gone.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle it that.
And that'll end the game. Cleveland takes the win. Salomon fails to get his hits. And I think that's going to do it for me. So like I said, if you guys still feel like Solomon's past performances are something you're willing to accept and not say kind of interesting in the short term but frustrating in the long term when he goes, you know, the sole success he had in that whole series was 2 walks. So not ideal. But then again, you know, he double in a home run, you know, just if you feel like you want to see more hits, more home runs, I can always set it back to all-star difficulty. If you want things to stay exactly as they are, well, all you have to do is say so much and I will leave them as they are. And that's going to do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber and I will see you at the ballpark.